Think tomatoes are just for salads? Well, think again. These vibrant red fruits have a history that's as rich and complex as their flavor. Back in the Middle Ages, people thought tomatoes were downright evil. They were more than just a culinary curiosity. They were a source of fear and superstition. And who could blame them? They were a new, weird fruit from the Americas that looked suspiciously like the deadly nightshade plant. The resemblance was uncanny, and it didn't help that nightshade was known for its toxic properties. Yep, that's right. Tomatoes were guilty by association. Their bright red color and shiny skin made them look like something straight out of a witch's brew. Europeans were superstitious back then, and they believed tomatoes could poison you or even make you crazy. The fear was so intense that many people wouldn't even touch them. In fact, some thought the devil himself had a hand in their creation. The nickname devil's fruit wasn't just a catchy title. It was a genuine belief held by many. It didn't help that some people got sick after eating tomatoes off lead plates, but that's a whole other story. The acidity of the tomatoes would leach lead from the plates, causing lead poisoning. Tomatoes made their way to Europe in the 16th century, brought over by Spanish explorers. These explorers had no idea they were carrying a fruit that would cause such a stir. Initially, they were met with suspicion and fear, but curiosity eventually won out. People began to experiment with tomatoes cautiously at first. Fast forward a few centuries, and our perspective did a 180. What was once feared became celebrated, and tomatoes found their way into kitchens across Europe and beyond. Today, tomatoes are a staple in kitchens worldwide. They add color, flavor, and nutrition to countless dishes. From Italian pasta sauces to Mexican salsas and Indian curries, tomatoes have become a beloved ingredient in diverse cuisines. Their versatility is unmatched, so remember, next time you munch on a tomato, you're biting into a piece of history that was once considered the devil's fruit. It's amazing how perceptions can change over time. Who knew something so tasty could have such a wild past? Stay curious, history buffs. Catch you next time. And always remember, every bite of a tomato is a bite into a fascinating history.